Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time watching my videos, my name is Jazz, aka Creatively Jazz, and I'm just gonna pretty much just update you all on how my study abroad trip is going and how my first week of classes were, and yeah, so I guess I'll just start from the basics. So if you don't know, I am studying abroad in Dublin, Ireland for the semester, just this one semester, and my major is English writing. I'm doing the writers program here while I'm abroad, taking a couple of courses, strengthening my writing skills, and also getting to see some beautiful sites, like just some beautiful, beautiful sites here in Dublin. And I'm so excited and I'm so blessed, and yeah. So thank you to everyone who supported me and to who believed in me and, who prayed for me as well, because I wouldn't be here without you all. So on Mondays, I take a writing, introduction to immersion writing course, and that is Creative Writing 358. And pretty much in that course, we're just learning how to write narratives, write authentically, write truthfully and honestly, and also getting out and writing about what's around us, what's happening. And so in that course, we have to learn how to interact with our audience and keep their attention, and also writing interesting things. This Monday, we had someone come in. His name is Theo Dorgan, and he's an Irish writer. He's an Irish travel writer at that, and he also writes poetry as well as fiction. Yeah, and creative nonfiction too, I think. But I'm not gonna badmouth him because I don't want to and I don't feel the need to, except for the fact that he was really mean and rude. He did have some really important advice for us to, get serious about writing. If that's what you want to do, you have to take it seriously, and you have to write every day. And I have to push myself to write every day because I know that sometimes I don't. Actually, no, most times I don't, so yeah. And the second course that I'm taking is on Tuesday, and that is the service learning course. And in that course, it's only an hour and 15 minutes, but in that course, we do volunteer work for 5 hours a week, as well as take a class basically learning about Ireland, its youth, education, some of the social issues, pretty much just current events that are going on. And though we do volunteer at different places, we have to come back and pretty much, put all that into context. Why are things the way they are? What's happening in Ireland today? And I think that course is really important if you want to, volunteer somewhere that you've never been before and rarely heard things about. It's important to keep up with that. And then also on Tuesday, I have my digital marketing and communications class. So I'm pretty much just doing digital marketing and learning about marketing because that is in my career path. That is what I want to do and pursue. For the most part, I think. So yeah, that's what that course is about. It's pretty much just talking about branding and, creating marketing plans. What are some marketing strategies? And it's really digital marketing, not just regular marketing, because everything is pretty much digitized now. So we have to learn how to keep up with the times, and it's really good that we're learning this now, since we're in our 20s and we're young and we're about to go into the world of even more technology. So I really wanted to take that course because I wanted to prep me for the future. But on Wednesday, I have in the morning the Shadows We Cast, which is a short story class, and we're going to be writing fiction, short fiction, pretty much just about anything that we see or do or think here. It has nothing to do with what we've done in America. That's completely unrelated. He doesn't want us to continue old stories. He wants us to start fresh, start new, which I really appreciate, because it is easy to, want to continue writing something that you've been writing for a long time. But it's even better to just start over, start fresh, and get a new way of thinking while you're here. After that class, we have an hour break for lunch, and then we have our anthology class. So in that class, this is new, and we pretty much are going to be able to take everyone's writing, everyone's poetry, short stories, photography, videos. We're going to put all of that into an anthology, and it's going to be online as well as in print, I believe. So in that class, it's only an hour, but that's what we're doing, and that's one of the courses I'm taking. And I'm excited because I've never done anthologies before. I've only written for literary magazines, so it'll be fun to see what goes on into making that. And then in the last course, it is a history and political science class called Northern Irish Troubles, and I don't know anything about Irish history except for the potato famine, but everyone knows about that. But there's actually a lot of history here and a lot of culture, and it really annoys me when people think that certain countries and certain places don't have culture. That word is really, it's broad. It can apply to anything. But it really bothers me when people think that certain places don't have culture when they actually do. And if you take a history course or read some stuff online, you'd understand that. So it's pretty much about how Northern Ireland came to be, the issues and conflicts between Protestants and Catholics, even though it's a lot deeper than that. It's not, specifically Protestants versus Catholics. It's deeper than that. There are more issues that go into that, and also how I didn't even know this, but Ireland had a civil rights movement, and they were influenced by the American civil rights movement, and I think that's amazing. And I think that it's so amazing to see a movement for equality spread to other places and other cultures and other countries who also want equality. And that civil rights movement was not about joining Northern Ireland and the rest of Ireland. It was just about equality and, people wanting jobs and people wanting good housing and people wanting good health plans because they're human and all humans deserve that. And I think it's a right. It's not a privilege. It's a right to have all that. So I thought it was really interesting when we were talking about that the other day. And yeah, so those are the 6 courses that I'll be taking, and I'm really excited for it, and I can't wait to see what else we've been doing. Going back to the digital marketing communications class, we're actually in a group together, and we'll be making, I guess, like digital marketing strategies and plans for this startup company, and actually make gourmet popcorn. And so it's interesting to see what all skills and what all knowledge we have on digital marketing, communications, and business plans, and then putting all those skills together in order to make a great plan. So I'm really excited about that. That's pretty much my update. I love all the classes that I'm taking here, even though, one of them I'm a little bit iffy about. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm just trying to be open-minded, and I'm trying to enjoy my time while I'm here, as well as see all the places that I want to see. And right now, my friends are at a cooking class, and I was, initially signed up for it, but then I didn't feel really up to it. And so I just figured that I'd take this time out to just, update you all. And if you have any questions on study abroad and experience while I'm away, and like any cultural questions as well, just feel free to ask me and I will answer them. So I think my next video will be of me talking about what you should know and what you should do when you do decide to study abroad. There are a lot of important factors that don't include just if this is the place that you want to be. There's a whole bunch of stuff and a whole bunch of factors that go into choosing if this is right for you. So I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.